evening. Happy 43rd birthday to Forever Living Products. I mean, just growing from strength to strength, and being able to be part of this company when it's this mature, when it's this established, that is already a blessing. It's a big blessing, because you're not now partnering with a company that is in the initial stages, and you're wondering, will we make it? Is the company going to stay? You're actually investing your time, your energy, and your effort in a company that is here to stay. And if you read the message down there, it's still talking about the future, which is we want to last forever. So happy 43rd birthday. And of course, now that we are entering Eid al-Fitr tomorrow, I don't want to take much of your time. This will be probably the shortest trainings you have ever attended. My name is Rhoda Mwangi. I am a senior manager in this business. Very honored to be the presenter tonight, talking about our building block, which is 4Case credits. Allow me to share my screen. Yes, so 4Case credits. I mean, this is something that most of the things I will talk about tonight, you've already heard. You've heard this from your upline, from your leaders, from your mentors. Can you be able to hear me? I hope so. Yes,
Yes.
You've heard this over and over and over again. But tonight, I'll just try and simplify it as much as I possibly can. Let me just start off by saying that for as long as you are a forever business owner, that means you're an assistant supervisor and above. Part of what defines you as an active FBO, an active forever business owner, it's not even part. In fact, it's, I think, 99%, if not 100%, it is 4Case credits. Please mark that 4CC before we even go to how we should do it, because I feel like for the most part, we are so many distributors, and it's still, of course, the numbers are improving. If I can just talk about my organization alone, I can say the numbers have improved since 2020, and I believe even for the rest of the teams. But looking at the total number of distributors in the whole country, we can definitely do better. And sometimes probably it is the fact that our mindset in regards to the 4Case credit is not really clear. For some of us, probably we feel that 4CC is just it's a goal. It's not even a goal. Like, it's something that you do, or if you can't manage to do it, then it's too bad. You can always try next month. It's not like it's a big deal. It's not like it's mandatory. It's just a thing. It's a target that some of us, it's like some people are just good at it, and I'm not. For me, I do 1CC, 2CC, and that's it. That's what I usually do. For CC, I've never done it, and it's just not for me, But all these mindsets are so wrong, because by the time you're attending these trainings that the Forever Office arranges for us, you've been able to learn so much about the products. You've been able to learn a lot about building a team. You already have the knowledge, the basic knowledge and skills for you to be able to do this basic minimum, because 4CC is not anything other than the bare minimum. It's like the bottom line. It's like the worst case scenario of your business. I remember one leader in Kigali, when you were doing the East Africa rally, he said, I've never forgotten it. I think he's a manager. He's a manager from Rwanda. And he was saying that it doesn't matter what happens in my forever business. The lowest of the lowest I can go is 4CC. And he was saying that, you can get a lot from me. You can steal away from me. There is a lot that can happen as far as the laws in a business are concerned, but it will never go. It will never reach a point where I am not a 4CC active qualifier. Then what does that mean? What that means is 4CC is the definition of you being an active forever business owner. If you take this business seriously, if you respect forever for what it is, and you look at this opportunity and you understand how life-changing it is, how life-changing it can be, then the first step is taking the bare minimum, the bare of the bare of the bare minimums seriously, Then let's go to the point that 4CC is a building block. Yeah, 4CC is a building block. What does that mean? What that means is, as you continue building this business, you come across a lot of success stories, from people who've been able to make steps. Doesn't matter, from the very bottom, which is just seeing people who are 4CC active qualifiers and they're probably assistant supervisors. People who've been able to step up to supervisor, assistant manager, eagle managers, chairman's bonus qualifiers, global rally qualifiers, etc., etc., etc. Look at all that as like houses of success. That's like a house of success. It's an empire of success that these people are building. Doesn't matter how big or small, it all starts somewhere, and the first step is doing your 4CC. So if we are talking about building an empire of success with Forever, which most of us want to do that, most of us want to have big teams that are thriving, we are making steps, we are traveling, and we are honestly living the reality of the promises that come with Forever. Then if you're talking about building those empires, that house of success, when you watch news and you see when you see presidents sort of like opening the construction of big buildings, do you see them building the whole the whole house or the whole building? Not really. It is a big deal that a president is just going to hold one brick and place it on top of like a foundation or something. And pictures are taken, and it's such a huge deal that is the beginning of a huge project. That is it. This house of success, all these things that you admire as far as eagle manager, and you're like, I'm coming for it, I'm going to do it. It all begins with that single brick, single stone, that single unit. It all begins there. And guess what that is in Forever? 4 case credits. So 4CC, you can call it a goal if you've never smashed it before. But with time, you'll realize 4CC is not really a goal. It's a goal like, I've done 4CC. It's what you should do though, because if there are going to be bonuses, if there are going to be all these incentives and everything, you realize that 4CC is one of the qualification requirements. It's the bare minimum. And once you understand that, now that thing of let me try and see if I'll do it, it gets out of your mind completely, because it's not about let me see whether I can do it. It is just a matter of understanding that I'm an FBO, I'm a forever business owner, and part of what defines me as an FBO is being a 4CC active. What defines me as an active forever business owner is being 4CC active. So that is not something I will ever negotiate with. That is a non-negotiable. It's not something I see where the COVID has come. No, it's something that you do no matter what. Once you understand that, you see, once you do 4CC, you can duplicate 4CC. Once you do 4 case credits, and really internalizing this so that we can ensure that our businesses are on track. So 4CC with the 4 core concepts, very important. And you can be able to see the 4 cores right there, as you already know them, starting with recruiting. Here it says that you need to do personal sponsoring, and that is done by developing contacts and doing presentations about the business opportunity. Then there's the retention bit. You can clearly tell the 4 core, they just follow each other. You bring in somebody, the next thing is that you're not bringing them so that they can leave, you're bringing them so that they can stay. That's where retention comes in. And it's not just retaining prospects, and it's also retaining clients so that they can continue giving you repeat orders. And for the team members, they can be able to, because you've already mastered your 4CC, you can be able to teach them 4CC and make it a habit with your new FPOs. Then the next thing, of course, it's productivity. They're not staying so that they can stay, they're staying so that they can be able to build successful businesses for themselves. And that is where now retailing, personal use, and even them recruiting is concerned. And then there's development, because you want to be able to have a team that is also moving, that is also making steps, that is growing, not just being productive on a basic level. And that is where now you're looking at the four core balance, whether everybody that is in your team has been able to embrace and they're implementing the four core. And of course, sales level advancement, that your people are making steps on the marketing plan. So if you can be able to still go back to this, the four core, you will be able to ensure that truly your 4CC is going to be able to be done with ease. And because you're teaching this to your team, you realize that everybody is on track. So what are the three ways that we should be able to do our four?
Rhoda?
Yes?
Kindly tilt your screen.
Yes? Okay. Is that better?
Perfect. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. So these are the three ways we do our 4Case credits. And now for the people that are new, of course, you're looking at this and learning this probably for the first time. Now, 4CC, you do it, but by first of all, using, the products have to come to yourself. You're buying them for yourself, for your own personal use. That is where it all begins. And some of us look at this and go like, but where is the money in using? Why can't we just focus on the selling bit to make money? And what is the whole fuss about using? Now, the whole fuss about using is the fact that selling becomes much easier when you actually use. Selling becomes much, easier when you actually have personal testimonies of your own usage. When I talk to my clients and I'm telling them, aloe vera is this and this, blah, 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 probably they've already read that on the internet, but the minute I start telling them, when I take it in the morning, I just feel fresh. I'm not even talking about ingredients and very scientific terms. I'm just telling them how I feel, how I look at my face, and I'm like, oh my goodness, my skin is glowing. They're like, hey, I want to feel the exact same way you've described to me, you're actually feeling courtesy the products. So using the products gives you the confidence and the integrity to be able to recommend these products to another person. And when the company comes up with these strategies on how to do 4CC, they know exactly what they're talking about. Again, I repeat, the more you use, the more you sell. Selling becomes much easier when you use. Remember that statement that says, facts tell, stories sell. Next, retailing to the client, selling the products. Because of course we want to make profits. In fact, retailing in this business is what guarantees stability. Yeah, because we do not earn anything when people just get numbers, distributor numbers, because joining is free of charge. We only start earning. They start earning, and we start earning when products start moving, either for their own use or when they're selling. So same thing, stability in this business is about retailing. So it all starts with you building a customer base, being able to share these products, first of all, with the people that you know. It all starts with the people that you know first, because you do not want to be that person who is on Instagram and on Facebook, and you visit your neighbor one day and you find a C9 pack on the table and you're like, yeah, who sold to you? And they're like, a distributor. Why? No, I'm also a distributor. Why didn't you tell me? You don't want those kind of situations. You'd rather know that you told everybody and they didn't buy than have somebody so close to you, be sponsored or be sold to by somebody else in the company. So it all begins with your what we call the warm market, people that you already know, the hot market, and then now moving on to the cold market. That is where now we move to referrals, we do launches, exhibitions, and online business. Last but not least, preferred customers, those people that you sponsor into your team and they are new and they are building to assistant supervisor and above. They are called preferred customers. In fact, the minute somebody says yes to this business on a business presentation and they want to get started there, they immediately graduate themselves to preferred customers. So that person who has not yet finished the 2cc, the 2cc that gets you to assistant supervisor, until they finish the 2cc, they are called preferred customers. So these are the 3 ways to do 4cc. And when you look at this, let me just also mention something, because I want to be as practical as possible. We find that because I know from this presentation, there are some participants in this meeting, so that they don't want to do 4cc. They've actually attempted to do 4cc, but for some strange reason, okay, I'm going to explain the reasons, because they're not really strange, but it's very easy for somebody to go like, kwa nini nafikisha 2.5? Why do I just reach 2.5? Why do I reach 3 and then I cannot finish my 4? Why do I reach all the back at 3.5? And I can't, this 4cc seems very elusive, The reason sometimes is because we focus on one thing and leave out the others. In fact, for the most part, most people who do 2cc, 3cc on a monthly basis and never smash 4cc or smash it just once in a blue moon is because you find that, and for most of us, we focus on retailing so much and the usage part is very scanty. And for the preferred customer bit, some of us don't even remember the last time that we sponsored anybody into our businesses. Because if you look at it, if you can be able to retail 2 case credits, if you can sell 2 case credits, surely, if you even tell yourself you're just going to do a 0.5cc order for your usage, from 2.5 plus 5, that's already 3cc. If you sponsor just one person, that is 2cc. You've gone beyond 4cc. You're now at 5 case credits. If we embrace these 3 ways and we give them equal attention on a monthly basis, you will be surprised how your selling will actually almost remain the same, but you will smash 4 case credits and above with so much ease. You'll be like, oh my goodness, how come I've never been able to do 4 case credits before? And it's so easy to attend these trainings and go like, yeah, usage, retailing, but look at your business. If we just go back to your, and after this meeting, just go back to your login site, and just trace back all your active CC. Look at the Nova CC bit. Look at how you've been sponsoring. For the most part, look at how you've been sponsoring over the past few months, and realize or figure out what is it that you can improve on. And for the most part, if you can be able, again, like I've mentioned, if you can be able to equally put in effort in all these 3 ways, use it. I've said 0.5 because for some of us, we've tumengangania sana aloe lip, we have really held on to tooth gel. Are you using products? Yes, but it's been that one product for a very long time. I usually tell my team, there's something special about drinking aloe vera gel. Start taking things into your body. It's good. Our topical products are good, skincare, personal care, they are good. But if you can start taking in supplements, there is something about ingesting forever living products, by the way. Use properly. Tell yourself. There's one meta would tell us every month sample a different product. Before you know it, you'll have a group, you'll have a collection of products that you cannot do without. These products, I have to have them on a monthly basis, and keep doing that every single month. I assure you, personally, like this year, I decided, let me put in a little bit more effort on preferred customers, and I realized my active CC, I think there's a month I even did up to 10 CC. And I don't remember telling myself in the beginning of the month, no, this month is a 10 CC. No, I just remember telling myself, I want to give all these 3 avenues equal attention. Make sure that I'm sponsoring, retailing, and using. I'm telling you, 4cc will be a piece of cake, and you'll be able to do it with so much ease. So how do we measure productivity? This is still part of the call, like I mentioned. It's active case credits. And of course, the minimum active case credits is 4cc. That's what we've already mentioned. And why emphasize 4cc? It's because you are able to earn what? You're able to earn more. Yeah. Because just in case you didn't know this, assistant supervisors who, of course, you've reached assistant supervisors and you're selling products. You're buying at a 30% discount, and that means you're making 30% profit. Did you know even if you don't sponsor anybody, you will earn 5,000? The company is going to return you 5,000 in form of bonuses at the end of the month. 115, they're going to receive 5,000. Did you know that? You know, I've been asking some of my team members to just send me their recaps, and I'm like, you didn't sponsor anybody, and if you do for CC at the dot, it's around 5,000 there, because the extra 5%, you start, you are eligible to an extra 5% bonus on all the retail value of the products that you've been able to buy with your number. It is returned in form of bonuses in your account. You know, so that means somebody who does 3.8 or 3.5, why miss out on that extra 5K, extra 6K? If you do 5cc product, it's more, because the more the active CCs, the more you earn. You know, you definitely earn more when you are 4cc active qualified. You want to be able to receive that no reply email from Forever Living Products, and you go to your login site and look at the reports, look at your bonus, and see something. Enough with this 0 bob, 2 bob. You want to be able to see some, and you can, with 5,000 people who do business online, that is enough money to do an ad over a weekend, and even earn more money through profits from the leads you're going to be able to generate. So FBOs, because remember, there's the sponsoring bit. Remember, when you're talking about the way we admire, achievers, all achievers have one thing in common: they are building teams. There's no escaping that. They're not just retailing, they are building teams. So if you start taking 4cc active seriously, and you do all those activities that we've talked about, you'll, as far as the recruiting bit is concerned, that will definitely ensure that you have potential FBOs, and of course satisfied customers that you can also make FBOs. And it will also ensure that you will stay focused on growth activities. Anybody who is 4cc active is definitely growing in the business. So let's start with the using of the products and score ourselves as far as using is concerned. List all the products that you use. And this exercise, we've seen it in many different trainings, but have you ever actually scored yourself? When this slide was shown to you, did you actually list all the products that you used and scored yourself? Give yourself 1 point for each product that you used. Every product that you use, give yourself 1 point. Now, evaluate yourself. If you have 15 plus points, that means you have 15 plus products. Your category is start me on the chat box. Where do you fall? Are you at the excellent bit, which is excellent, keep it up, 10 to 14 points, which is very good, 5 to 9 points, explore more, and 0 to 4 points, that is you're missing out. 0 to 4 points. If you have 4 points, that means you probably have a tooth gel, a deo, an aloe lip, and a moisturizing lotion. The evaluation here still tells you you're missing out, because truly, yes, you're missing out. There's so much more exciting products for you to be able to sample. Just the other day, I bought myself 2 products I have never used, and I've used a lot of products. I bought Awakening Eye Cream and Biocellulose Mask. I have never used those products, and I was like, it's about time. I can't even explain. Those products on the targeted skincare are on another. Was flaking a little bit. I don't know, it's because of water, I have no idea. But the minute I started using the balance from the targeted skincare, it went away. It went away. Now, how will you ever know if you never use these products? How will you ever know if you don't use these products? Sample. Infinite, people who can buy Infinite are only assistant managers and above. No. If you sell, you can be able to buy yourself an Infinite skincare pack. In fact, the more reason to actually buy yourself that Infinite skincare pack as an assistant supervisor, to challenge yourself and see yourself using the best of the most advanced products that Forever has to offer. So this is the first bit, using the products, and it ensures that you're on track with your focus credits. Then the next thing is retailing the products, and we have different ways you can be able to move the products to the market. Yeah, there's product showcase, and this goes from exhibitions, aka tabletops, where you just probably go to let's say to a gathering or to a fair, or to fundraiser, where people are basically, and you set up a table with probably a tent, just something decent that people can be attracted to come look at and probably buy, place orders, or pledge to place orders. That is an exhibition or a tabletop. It can also be a mini launch where you meet people. Difference between a launch and an exhibition: a launch is intentional. People know that they expect you. You've arranged it. You have actually invited people, even in some cases. So mini launch is where you have a few people. Launch is where you have probably even a bigger group of people. So launches, mini launches, exhibitions, that's a product showcase. Then there's one-to-one conversation. You're going to have those clients who will be like, I want to meet you on a one-to-one basis. I want you to come and explain to me properly what these products are all about, Then there's online. And we are so blessed to be in a company that really allows us to flex on social media properly, And the market there, there is enough for everyone. It is such a vast market, we cannot even finish it. They never say that, so many people advertising on social media. I think it's already saturated by now. Nowhere near, nowhere close. You still meet people, and they reach out to you on the DM, and you call them, and you're like, have you ever heard of C9? Wherever living? Not yet. No, we are nowhere near saturation in Kenya yet. Exhibitions and shows, I think I mentioned that already, and preferred customers. So this is the preferred customer category of actually clients who, we have those clients who tell us, your products are really good, but is there a way I can get a discount? So these are clients who are not interested in building per se, but they just want to be able to access our products at a discount, and we know the discount that they enjoy is 5%. And let me tell you the power of preferred customers, because I have very many of them. There's power in a customer knowing that they buy directly from the company. And it's important that you explain to them properly what they actually enjoy. You tell them, I don't want us to just casually do the bargaining thing. I want you to be a legitimate client who is eligible to discounts, that the company actually recognizes that you do not buy products at the full price, you buy them at a discount. Hence the reason why I want to be able to generate a number for you with the company, so that you can be able to enjoy discounts. That way, you will no longer be buying from me. I'll not be supplying to you as a distributor. You'll be buying like a member straight from the company. In fact, you'll even have an invoice with your name on it. That way, even if you want other products for the rest of your life, you can be able to get them at a discount without having to keep again, please nifanyie na hii, nitolee hii. No, you already have discounts from the word go. And when you explain this to a client properly, and even tell them, you can even graduate to 30%, because it's only 53K within a period of 2 months. I've seen, I think, around 2 or 3 clients of mine. They have no interest in business, but the zeal they have to be able to reach that 53 to enjoy 30% is serious. And I'm sure many of us have those kind of clients. Those clients who are like, Aki, your products are good. And they know the products are good. And if you give them an opportunity to be able to enjoy them at a discount, they actually go for it. And the beauty of that is that you will also, the chances of you losing your client to another distributor is just very slim. Because this person knows, I'm a member. I'm sure you met those clients who tell you, but me, I'm already a member. I have a number. That ensures, that is you still securing retention as far as your clients are concerned. And when they reach that 30% level where they are now in supervisors, you realize their orders become bigger, and now you have, if you continue to grow on the marketing plan, supervisor, assistant manager, this is still business that's going to be able to generate for you a very nice check, can be able to contribute to a very nice bonus check for you every single month. It makes a lot of sense. So if you have those repeated clients who buy, but they keep complaining about discounts, give them a number. You're going to enjoy good. In fact, right now with how we are earning very good bonuses from preferred customer business, even more reason for you to be able to be motivated to have more preferred customers, aka other people call them smart customers. So that is still part of you generating your 4CC. I hope we are together, and I hope we are following through well. Now, how do we score ourselves as far as retailing is concerned? Do you do per month? How many one-to-one conversations do you do per week? Yeah. How many invites do you do? You don't have to use FLP 360 per se, but how many guests do you invite per BOM every single week? You know, how many guests? It all starts there, by the way. Before you even talk about the CCs that you have for preferred customers, let's start with do you usually have guests every single Sunday when you're doing our BOMs? What are your targets? You know, I'll tell you 5 to 10 guests on a month, on a weekly basis, on the bare minimum. Don't rest until you definitely going to have 5 to 10 people who are going to join that week. You will definitely see yourself doing 2 case credits on a monthly basis. Imagine you will. Yes, you will. Follow-ups with customers per week, and then give yourself 1 point for each. Again, you can share with me on the chat box where you fall. The excellent bit, which is 15 plus points. Wow. 10 to 14, which is very good. 5 to 9, which is explore more. 0.4 points, you're missing out. As far as missing out here is concerned, it's the amazing profits. It's the amazing profits that you earn, of course, with our company. And this, again, we are still continuing to contribute to our 4cc active on a monthly basis. Then last of all, recruitment. And we are still looking forward to that time. We've been doing these Zoom meetings, the Zoom BOM since last year. It's about time we start reaching 300 plus participants, courtesy us going to the ground and really inviting for the Sunday BOM. It should be such an event, that Sunday BOM, that we are inviting like crazy to be able to continue building on our bare minimums and continuing to build stable businesses with active teams. So how do we measure recruitment? Because remember, like we mentioned already from at the beginning, part of us doing our 4 case credits is having those preferred customers, those people that we are partnering with to do business with. So preferred customer business, or rather preferred customer case credits, that is how we measure recruitment, that every single month. And that's another thing that if you feel like 2020 was just a year that started the same way it ended as far as your business is concerned, what I can tell you, the growth factor, honestly, in this business is just as simple as recruitment. It's the growth factor. So every single month, look at that section. Even if you do 2 case credits on a monthly basis, and I'm not saying you continue doing 2cc, I'm just telling you, go back and look at what you've been doing as far as the case credits are concerned. Look at that part for Novas. I think I've mentioned this already. Look at that part for Novas or new distributor. Look at what you've been doing so far. If that is at 0 over and over again, or very very little CCs, or sometimes you go for very long periods of time without having a preferred customer business, that's the reason why your business is not growing, because there's hakuna mtu mpya anaingia kwa biashara yako. It's like a company that's not expanding. It remains the same way. In fact, it reaches a point where it almost just falls down. Remember, I usually say this over and over again. In Forever, the exit door, and I'm talking out of experience. The exit door is always open. Attrition is a must. People will always leave, but now the entrance door, it is up to you to be able to ensure that people are coming in. The entrance door is not given like the way the exit door is given, that people are going to leave. The entrance door is up to you. People entering your business is up to it's you to make it, to make that effort. And the more people, the more consistent you remain with the recruiting, it won't matter what is happening as far as attrition is going. It won't matter that people are leaving. You will always have a stable business, always. From the experts, from the top earners in the whole world, all of them face attrition. There's nobody who is an expert that does not have people leaving their business. Nobody. In network marketing, it's part of this business. Now it's up to you to go, like, because the attrition is given, then let me make sure that my entrance door is busy with new people coming in. Does that mean that you stop caring about people leaving? No. When you realize that now retention has gone to extents that it is very, very compromised, and people, the numbers that are leaving are too much, you do not have let me say a stable team, then it's time to review. Remember, at the end of the day, it is plan, Do review. Just review, probably sit with your admin and see what exactly can you be able to improve on to be able to ensure that you have better retention. But retention can never reach 100%. That's what I'm trying to talk about. So if you can be able to ensure that every BOM you have 5 to 10 guests, that will ensure that you have people that you're bringing into your business, that you're training to be able to get to assistant supervisor when they're still preferred customers. And that is what is going to generate you preferred customer case credits, which is, and what is the minimum PC case credits? If you can be able to target 2 CC per month, you're good. As an assistant supervisor, who has not done 4 CC, that's around 13K. And this is money you will earn whether you do 4 CC or not. That is just for your knowledge, to just show you how much the company is ready to compensate you for bringing a new person into the business. It's such a huge deal to them. You will earn no matter what, you know. But when you do 4 CC, you have an extra 5K or so to be able to earn, 5K plus, depending on how many case credits you've done total. You said when you do 4 CC, you can earn around 5,000 or so as a refund for the 5% extra bonus that you're eligible for the minute you actually focus credits. And it's for the month that has already passed. You're going to earn that money, you know, which is very, very exciting. As a supervisor, you're looking at around, by the for 4CC qualified, that's why you say for 4CC qualified assistant supervisor, you can go to 15,000 plus. As a supervisor, it's around 17,000. Assistant manager is around 19,000. As a manager, 22,000. Very, very good money that is available right now, courtesy the preferred customer business. So why emphasize PC case credits? Your time and earnings multiply. You already know the power of time leverage. You know, we already understand the power of network marketing, how you can be able to multiply your time with people that you already know. So recruitment ensures that you still are contributing to your 4 case credits active. So sponsoring new people, the different ways you can be able to do that, or the process is just developing the contacts. Of course, we all start with writing the name list, then presenting the opportunity. I start off with the name list, and then now we can go to the cold market, which is the people that you don't know. And for the most of us, we do that using social media, using referrals, using presentations offline, etc., etc. Then helping the new FBO get started in the business. It's just as simple as that. You have the name list, you contact them, you link them up to the business presentation being done, and then you get them started. And when you're new, you can always use your sponsor to be able to help your new people get started as you are present to be able to learn so that you can be independent. This still contributes to your 4 case on a monthly basis. And how do you score yourself as far as sponsoring is concerned? Look at how many contacts you pick per week. How many new friends do you make per week? Yeah, how many opportunity presentations do you do per week? FBO sponsored in the last 6 months. How many have you sponsored in the last 6 months? It's a very good. How many preferred case credits you last month? Give yourself 1 point for each. You can still chat in the chat box. Where do you fall as far as last month was concerned? Plus points, that's excellent. Keep it. 14 points, which is very good. 5 to 9 points. Explore. 0 to 4 points. You're missing out on bonuses, exciting bonuses. You know, I have an assistant supervisor who got 10,000 and she was like, oh my God, did I just see a 5-figure income? You know, she's 19 years old. She's literally a teenager in the business. That was such a huge deal. And because that is only because she did a 0.7 CC Novas. I don't know if she had done 4 CC that month, you know. Then she did 1.2 CC and she was 4 CC qualified. She earned 16,000. So you can tell when this evaluation criteria here tells you at 0 to 4 points you're missing out. Honestly, you're missing out. There's good money in sponsoring. One of my friend managers was like, hey, I don't know. She told me she did what? 3.9 case credits preferred customer. She was like, hey, me, I'm smiling to the bank. I think I need to focus more on recruiting. Guys, the bonuses in recruiting are crazy right now. You want to be able to take advantage. So that is still contributing to 4 case credits. So at the end of the day, the follow-up, the fortune is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. So retail to your clients and be able to bring in new FBOs into your business and ensure that you maintain good customer care, you do good duplication with the help of your upline to ensure that you're building a stable customer base and building a stable team. And for sure, on a monthly basis, you'll see yourself doing your 4 case credits. It all begins and it all is grounded on the 4 core. That's the foundation of 4CC at the end of the day. If you put in effort in recruitment, if you put in effort in retention, if you put in effort in productivity and development, you will definitely see yourself doing 4 case credits on a monthly basis. Guys, that's the end of my presentation or my training tonight. I've been able to simplify or demystify 4 case credits tonight. Remember, at the end of the day, 4CC is a building block of this house of success you want to build. If you're serious about that house, I usually give this example over and over again. It's the same as going to a construction and you're told we are ready to build a house for you, and you talk about the way, yes, I'm excited about building the house. Oh my goodness, my house will be so beautiful. And they tell you pick that block and just bring it just so that we can start off. And you say, no, I won't take it. I just want to focus on the way my house is going to be beautiful. It's the same thing that some of us are doing. We are dreaming and that's good, being able to affirm on our goals, getting excited. But are we serious about the building block? Are we serious about the first step, which is 4 case credits? It's not really a goal. It's what you should be. It's who you are. It's the bare minimum. And like that manager who said it in Kigali, you might lose so much in your business. You might, especially when you're growing your business, you might have some difficulty in building a team. You might have some difficulty in this and that and that, but you will never, ever miss out on your 4CC. And if you decide that and you tell yourself, and that begins this month of May, that's it. And you'll see a Forever Kenya business going to 3,000 CC and above, and all of us will be smiling all the way to the bank, So I want to wish all of us an amazing month. A 4CC qualified month that we focus on ensuring that our teams have been able to accomplish their 4 case credits qualifications. We are all making steps and we are truly on our way to success in Forever. So thank you so much for listening to me tonight. Again, my name is Rhoda Mwangi, and it was an honor being able to present to you tonight. Thank you so much and God bless. Back to you, Emmanuel Akwiri.
And Emmanuel Aquiris say thank you for a wonderful presentation, wonderful training. Simple, nice, to the point. So without add too much to it, I'd like to appreciate you, appreciate all the listeners. Have a wonderful Eid rest tomorrow. And then, of course, all the best as we approach mid-month. So good night for now. Keep safe and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.